Alrighty guys, I am live. Um, um, we're live, we're here, ready to go. Playing some Age of Empires 2. Um, we are playing this on Linux, of course. Um, the issue, um, that I've been having lately. The only issue that I have right now, it may be if not going to completely affect every Linux user. May not work for you directly here on Linux. Um, and unfortunately, that's just the reality of it. Um, for specifically, I wanted to tell you about the distro I do use as a primary. I do use Bazite as my primary, which you guys can always check down in the description. Um, on things. And with Bazite, as a form of being able to just run, okay, it runs. I am not going to say that it does not run absolutely great, um, in, uh, in every sense of the, of every distro though. Just know that I don't, I only know that it runs right away through Linux as a default. Um, for it, I have basically did the same thing where I had somebody earlier, where I had somebody say that Halo does not run on Linux. I said Halo runs freaking fantastic on Linux. You just, I just don't know every time that you run Linux, I cannot help you if you're on another distro. If you're on Bazite, it just runs directly straight out of the box. Um, I've never had to set up any Proton or anything like that. If you are, you might have to reinstall your Linux distro, for it and see if that works or anything. I don't know. I've never, um, and I was gonna have somebody here that I was gonna go 1v1 and then, uh, for it. Um, so, if you guys want to join in, um, you guys can join in through Forest Nothing. I am doing Forest Nothing. Um, let me go down here to find... As we're kind of waiting for people to kind of show up, I need to get my glasses on, of course. Alright.
Yes.
And if we do 1v1, I'm going to drop it down by a little bit. Because I'm right there waiting for people, and I'm not going to sit and wait. Through it. I haven't played Age of Empires 2. We are playing as the Burgundians. Um... Yeah, Militia Line is free, so that should... Might as well gather Loom. Loom if you're right there. I know it's not worth... Yeah, so we're gonna try to outmatch this guy by... And Siege Workshop technologies cost 50% less. So that should basically... speed up the process a little bit there. I only get 2 more, so it's not gonna be a lot. But it's gonna take us a little bit to kind of get ourselves going. Because we don't have enough food, so it's... Now, I wonder if I do delete that. To build the mill? Because all you have to do is build the mill. Really. And then you can, once you get the mill built, then then you're able and then if you're on single, we're just pretty much basically yep. Just to kind of get that going. Because we can get more, because we can clear out the house and then work on... I wanted to see if we can get 3 on 1 right now so that we can just... Now, that's settings. So basically, that's going to be a lot right there. Farmers don't require mills or town centers to drop off food. That right there is great. And no buildings required to advance to the next age. So basically, right now, all he has to do is build that mill. That mill. Unfortunately for me, I do get cheaper militia upgrades though. But I don't know if we gotta find the siege. Yeah, so we do get siege ornager. So we do get the ornager. So that should be better for us. And the only thing that is with this is that you have to make sure that I do need to build more houses. Luckily, that's gonna happen here shortly. Because we need to start getting more... And to be honest, a lot of the stuff that I would highly recommend is like, I'm not pro at this. This is just, I haven't played this in a while, and I wasn't even thinking of going live tonight for anything, for what it's worth, because I wasn't gonna play tonight. I was kind of like, I'm not interested in, didn't even get on this afternoon. I've kind of been on that kick of not wanting to, like, the game I want to play right now, I can't because of the material that gets put into the game that's there, and it's The Sims 4. Yeah, I could remove it, but I don't want to remove the material in the game just to satisfy for streaming, so... And once you do get your first farm, it tends to go faster. It's slow, but... It goes faster once you get your first farm. Farm pretty much. And if it depends on who you have. If you get the one that allows for you to have quicker materials, before allows you to get things then then this is going to work well when you get those resources early. Alright. Actually, I think I can get... Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do that there because I can get more... Because then we can start getting, once you get your first farm, it goes quicker, for it. Now, of course, the Kramer, don't need to require material. Does not require those buildings. So the Kramer basically, will be able to advance once he's able to get enough food, he's able to go and actually advance further than I can. He will be able to advance faster. I built that there just so that I can have a little bit we're gonna go and we're gonna start chopping that out. Don't know why I activated the... I may be ahead of him, but he's probably gonna outpace me because I'm not that great at Age of Empires. And to be honest, I don't know this person's pronouns or anything, but you know, to really be honest, um, probably gonna take. It's rated at a 6. I did drop it from 8 to 6 just because need to give us some breathing room. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to automatically uh it's gonna take us a little bit. I could probably, if I get rid of that, I could probably get an extra farm there, which I'm thinking about doing. So that the other guy just make it a lot easier. Okay. Hopefully, maybe we can get things quicker. But I want to actually try and get more... Okay. Still can't produce one there yet. So I'll go help you out. Cause I'm not gonna go, I might go for one more, set, but I need, to be able to, will send you up there.
Да.
Actually, no, I can send you there because I can put 3 people on that one. On that one. And pretty much I basically only need to clear that one out there. That will allow for me some getting good and getting actually further ahead.
Аз готов. Зиждител. Зиждител.
We're gonna build you now.
Здравно. Аз готов.
To start getting us more clear that way.
Да.
Приказания. Аз готова. Да. Лесоруб.
Приказания. Суръб.
Здрав будь.
You know what?
Зиждите,
I'll build you there.
зиждителница.
Put a couple more out. Because I want to get as far to the next stage as I can.
Приказания. Да, лесоруб. Да, лесоруб. Здрав, лесоруб.
Okay.
Здравно.
I don't know what game speed I'm on, to be honest.
Суръб.
No, I cannot change change. I should have put the game speed at a higher rating, but
Да. Суръб.
you know what? I have time to put one more in. For now.
Аз готова. Зиждителница.
Аз готов. Зиждител. Да. Суръб.
Actually, I want to put you out on there, because now we're gonna get to the next stage.
Лесоруб.
I can't fill any more space right now without locking these guys out back here. Be able to place one up there though. But to be honest, I'd rather go to the next stage.
Аз готов.
Здравствуй. Лесоруб. Ждите, Митя.
If I can get to the next stage, I have it set to normal speed because I always not great at the game.
Приказания.
It's the only reason why I'm at lower speed.
Аз готова. Лесоруб.
Здраво. Зиждител, зиждител. Да,
Start with you. Get faster. Alright.
аз готов. Лесоръб, лесоръб. Приказания.
Здравствуйте. Лесоруб.
Cost 175 on that. But this ladies just don't know if I'm going to... Yeah, see, I advanced a little bit sooner
Да.
than intended.
Лесоруб.
But I'm pretty sure the faster um
Приказания. Аз готова. Зиждите.
you know what, I can place one there.
Аз готов. Зиждител.
It depends.
Приказания. Лесоръб.
Приказания. Лесоруб. Да. Лесоруб.
Because once you get up to feudal. Then it starts picking up. Then it will start picking up the pace once we start getting to feudal.
Трав. Tesoro. Tesoro. Так. Tesoro.
Трав. Лесоруб. Лесоруб. Аз готова. Лесоруб.
Аз готов. Да. Tesoro. Право. Tesoro. Приказания.
So I got that line of sight that just improved, so I don't need to. I need 3 of those.
Да. Аз готов. Tesoro. Зиждител. Зиждител.
Let's go build our thing there. I know it's
Приказания. Лесоруб.
because we have to get 3, and I don't have the barracks available right now. I have the barracks, but don't want to build the barracks right now.
Аз готова.
Здрав. Зиждител. Tesoro. Приказания. Tesoro. Аз готов. Tesoro.
No.
Здрав.
Okay.
Зиждител. Зиждител.
I could have probably built it a little bit differently, but
Приказания. Tesoro.
let's go with a couple,
Да.
and then we will.
Tesoro. 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 Здрав. Tesoro.
Actually go and help you clear that out.
Аз готов. Да. Tesoro.
It'd probably be better if I placed it there, but
Здрав. Зиждите. Зиждите.
I can place one there. That'll be better. You know what? Got a little bit. We might as well. Just spend a little bit on the food.
Приказания.
Because in order for me to
Да.
advance,
Лесоруб.
Да. Лесоруб. As the light. Точно. As the light. Лесоруб.
I have to make more room somehow.
Приказание.
I think what I can do, let's put a house up here.
Здраво.
Здраво. Лесоруб.
And then I think I'm gonna clear both of those out. We'll even clear you out too, because you're gonna be...
Приказания. Зиждительница. Да. Зиждительница.
Приказание. Лесоруб.
And then we gotta mark it. And then we can start getting our gold. To start advancing.
Аз готова. Лесоруб.
Uh-huh. I'm already going to advance to the next age on this.
Приказания.
Yeah.
Да. Зиждительница. Аз готова. Правилно. Лесоруб. Здрав.
Здрав. Зиждител. Зиждител. Аз готов.
Okay, I don't have enough on food.
Да. Лесоруб.
Приказания. Аз готова. Да. Лесоруб. Здравствуй. Лесоруб.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here.
Защитил.
I'm gonna build you. Because I want to get faster on the food a little bit.
Да.
The only difference that I would do with this is just give you,
Трав.
I could do that.
Лесоруб.
Заня. Лесоруб.
Аз готова. Приказания.
But
Зиждительница.
um,
Да.
here's what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift.
Защитил.
Um,
Защитил. Защитил. Да. Защитил. Здраво. Защитил.
and to build a castle as we speak. Coinage will help us with that a little bit.
Да.
Приказания. Защитил. Здраво. Защитил.
And then we'll have our lumber camp there, on that side there, because it's gonna be blocked off. It's for those side, and then we can just. Okay.
Приказания. Лесоруб. Здравствуй.
Okay. And then, I can sell a couple of those off, and then I'll upgrade you.
Аз готов. Лесоруб.
Аз готова.
Okay.
Лесоруб.
Да. Лесоруб.
Now I know that's gonna take them a little bit of time, so we'll do you there.
Приказания. Зиждительница.
Whoops.
Собирательница.
You're a farmer. Just to make it a little bit easier for me to see where they're at, we'll put you there.
Право. Безурък.
I think I'm gonna slightly switch out.
Да.
I switch out some things. Okay.
Аз готов. Безурък.
What type of civilization are we, truly? Infantry and cavalry. I think
Приказания. Лесоруб. Трав. Лесоруб. Лесоруб. Лесоруб.
okay, you're just gonna. And then we'll start advancing to the feudal. I mean, to the imperial. And to build a town center only.
Аз готова. Зиждителница.
Да, зиждител. Право. Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител.
Да. Зиждителница.
Let's build us a second town center, why not? And we can use you for work and get stuff done. Things built faster. We need to start thinking about building military, so I probably I just need 115 gold. Gold. I'm gonna build you because I need to get a little bit faster into food.
Зиждителница. Аз готова.
And I can throw you over into wood.
Да. Лесоруб.
Право. Безурък.
And fire lancers get a +1 pierce to armor.
Приказания. Зиждителница.
Inventory will move 10% faster.
Здравствуй. Зиждительница.
That's 450 and 900. I highly doubt. Yeah. Oh, that's... armor. I am going to primarily focus primarily focusing on that, but
Зиждитель.
Приказание.
I need
Зиждитель.
start creating some siege too. Cavalry, but no, we need 500 just to upgrade to Onager. But
Аз готов. Лесоръб.
Здравствуй. Лесоруб.
8 there.
Аз готова. Зиждителница. Зиждителница.
It's just slowly creating,
Да.
more. I'm gonna put you over there on food, because you can fit in that corner. If we can get more okay. You're going...
Да. Зиждител. Аз готов. Правилно. Аз да лай. Лесоръб. Приказание. Лесоръб. Здрав. Лесоръб.
Okay.
Аз готов. Зиждител. Здравей.
Okay. I'm gonna create
Приказания.
a few there. I would like to create provides 20 population. Yeah, for 350. I'm gonna build the creep post.
Приказания.
I'm gonna take you two.
Зиждительница. Аз готова. Лесоруб. Здрав. Зиждителница.
Здрав. Зиждител.
We're gonna build a creep post. Just because I can.
Да. Зиждителница.
I saw a little bit on the food. Just because I'm able to get a lot on food already.
Приказания. Лесоруб.
I haven't used Siege yet.
Да. Лесоруб. Аз готов. Лесоруб.
Здрав. Лесоруб. Лесоруб. Да. Лесоруб. Аз готова. Лесоруб.
Приказания. Лесоруб.
You know what? Let's
Зиждител.
create one there.
Да.
Let's create.
Да. Аз готова.
Зиждител.
Здрав. Зиждителница.
Orange is gonna cost a little bit, but I'm not quite ready.
Лесоруб. Да. Зиждителница. Аз готова. Зиждителница.
Yes, I can provide myself a little bit more of the population. No, I'm gonna cancel a couple of those. And I'll get a couple siege onagers. I'm using primarily pikemen. It's primarily where I'm going. Upgrade to cavalry's, that's gonna be a lot. I don't have you, and I might as well. As well, I'm gonna try to see if we can go to knights and that, but I don't have archery either. So okay. One thing I do want is I do want those halberdiers, but in order to do that, I have to. Like, I am willing to help people out. But it'll go a lot faster if I can build two. Yeah, I need to. I still want to build one right there at the entrance there, even though it's probably not worth it. Why do I need... Those cost 75. Um, those cost, actually, the conks cost 70, and the knights cost 75. I'm gonna.
Да.
Ваши условия.
Oops. I'm not gonna upgrade them yet.
Здраво. Зиждител, зиждител.
Gotta rub bloodlines for it.
Так. Аз готов. Приказания.
Зиждительница.
Spend 4 on that. Because then I can gather elite skirmishers, so I can use less.
Да. Да. Правильно, да. Правильно. Суръп. Аз да лай. Точно да лай. Суръп е суръп. Здраво. Зиждител, зиждител. Зиждител, зиждител.
And I'm gonna put one there.
Приказания. Зиждител. Аз готов. Здраво. Зиждител. Да. Зиждител. Приказания. Суръп. Зиждител.
You know what? I'll put you over there. Getting elite.
Аз готов. Зиждител.
Getting elite is what's gonna be the challenge, though.
Зиждительница. Зиждительница.
Здраво. Суръп.
Зиждительница. Зиждительница. Аз готова. Да.
Аз готов. Зиждител.
Let's go. I will the second one of you. Creep West is only 350. But duel the second creep house. But I think you can only no, yeah, so you can have multiple. And then
Зиждите.
Да. Понятно.
Аз готова. Зиждителница. Приказания. Зиждительница. Аз готова.
let's get a few more helps. Some more elite skirmishers.
Приказания. Право. Приказания. Зиждительница. Да. Аз готова. Зиждителница.
I'll put a couple on there. Just to kinda
Право. Зиждителница. Аз готова. Приказания. Да.
ballistics. What I would actually and then you'll be able to automatically. Oh, 200 is the max. So basically, I have maxed out already. take and come and have you
Зиждительница. Зиждительница.
build a couple?
Зиждительница. Травник. Зиждительница. Аз готова. Приступ. Да. Тотчас справлюсь. Зиждительница. Приказание.
And then, you know what? I will have you go back and go work on
Зиждительница.
farming. I'm gonna clear out everybody currently in the thing for now. Cause
Аз готова.
Because I was thinking about building another siege. Nope, I need 135. Maybe I should have gone down to uh I had 3 of them just so that in case actually
вашим услугам. Приказания?
And then we can.
Да, господин. Да.
When? No, no. Okay. Now.
Да. Зиждительница. Зиждительница.
Now we'll have a little bit of that. Lately, go out of the way. And then fill you up to that point.
Понятно. Аз дело. Бой. Бой.
gonna switch you over there. For it. Cause don't the elite battle elephants, cost a lot more? Yeah, the Kramer. Elite ballista elephants cost 180. Now, of course, archery range. Yeah, so yeah, so they're gonna tend to yeah, I don't get bombarders. Okay. We don't have enough gold. So I'm gonna start with have a small portion for some elites. No, come on. You know what? We'll do you. It helped make things go. Help things get done a little bit faster. Let's get 3 of those going. And then I'll create a few, no, and then
Вашим услугам. Так, господин.
it does not look like you get fortified walls. And I can still see that they're there, so it's no... Actually, no. Hold on. I'm gonna and then upgrade you that way.
Да. К вашим услугам. Занят.
Like a little bit of a mixture.
Да. Зиждительница.
Because I was able to build 2 of those, for it. No, I'm gonna go through here. Why are you spending? Yeah, it's literally 150 for it. have to spend a lot on this.
Ваше условие. Я так.
Come on, where's my face? Okay, now I'm gonna hit a second barracks because I feel like I need to.
Ваше условие.
Okay.
Автодом. Заждительница. Приказание. Лесоруб.
Да. Так, Абдулай.
Okay, I need 100 stone. To unlock murder holes. afraid I'm gonna lose. Yes.
Приказания. К оружию.
Yeah. Okay.
Ваши условия. Атака. Приказания. Бой.
I'm gonna keep going out.
К оружию.
The only problem... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. But I did try my best. But I think it's just best for me to leave. Yeah, I just think that yeah, it's slow, but it's good. But yeah, there was no way I was going to be able to recover, only because of the nature of the elephants, to be honest. I just had it set to custom to get me randomly some of the Civs that I like to play for it, but yeah, I'm pretty darn sure you had 3 castles. Like, I only had 2 creep posts and a castle. But you, for whatever reason, oh yeah, you were being able, I should have focused, like he focused heavily um, into the barracks. I don't, I didn't know how to grow economy I knew how to grow the economy a little bit, but I just don't. I'm just not quick at fast-paced things. And to be honest, um, going with the elite elephants pretty much basically outbid me because the elephants are pretty OP in the game. And to be honest, you know, yeah, I may be able to. Technologies may cost less for me to do blacksmith and siege. I probably could have gone more into siege, but to be honest, costing less, 50% less food doesn't help really. Um, and to be honest, um, farmers don't no, the biggest one here is like battle elephants get +3 attack, ballista and scorpion fire an additional projectile. Basically, yeah, they tend to. Yeah, these guys are pretty good. Um, because if I'm not mistaken, if we go find the lumber camp, they also don't get two-man saw either. Though. But yeah, you could probably be able to get crop rotation made it a lot better though. I did not get crop rotation. Is the only thing I don't get. But the thing is I should have been focused more on production. Because the production, you know, even having the full 200, I don't know when I'm gonna play this again though, because to be honest, I'm usually not up past 2 o'clock in the morning. But I just like seeing that way for it. That to be honest, the games that the no, I don't remember. It's been for. There's gonna be some server maintenance going on in 12 hours, so I don't know. No, the ones that I tend to really like to play, the Japanese, the Kramers, the the Bulgarians, the Burgundians. The Burgundians, if you're playing with that, that's a great start. Allowing for you to go out, build that lumber camp a little bit sooner, get your things a lot quicker there. The only reason why I think for that was probably not the best, but hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. I don't know. The Huns are probably the other one that's probably not that great because I think if I don't know why I started an AI match. I don't know why I started an AI match. Mainly I just wanted to check the technology tree. Yeah, Basically, the only thing is that if you cannot get the Onagers, you will most likely not be able to get that far and being able to build um, the for and there's a lot of other nothing maps, so it's not this isn't the only one. Um, but to be honest, the best place where I always watch my content for Age of Empires, unfortunately he's not on tonight. Um, what I usually play primarily right now, um, I usually play Euro Truck Simulator 2, um, Call of Duty, Fortnite, um, Age of Empires, on an occasion when I feel like it, um, and Final Fantasy 13 right now. Um, Age of Empires was kind of one where I was bored. I didn't want to even live stream today, to be honest, um, because I was just for what it's worth. Um, but for me, basically, I've been playing pretty much basically Age of Empires since the very first Age of Empires came out way back in the day. Um, to be honest, the Age of Empires 2, I have the original Age of Empires Definitive Edition, but not installed on my Linux system though. Um, but to be honest, I even have not even I even have the original 2013 Age of Empires, the HD edition, the one that got started. Um, um, I started playing Age of Empires. Um, basically a long time because I um have the discs for the original. Um, I even have the instructional booklet for when they originally came out with Age of Empires back in the way back in the day. Um, and to be honest, this isn't just a place where you can play Age of Empires through Steam. Age of Empires you can also play through disc. You can also play it through on PlayStation, Xbox. It's yeah, I have to go too, anyways, because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to get off, um, because I usually am off about 2 o'clock in the morning, um, for it. And anyway, um, I will tell you one last thing before I do get off. If you are watching right now through YouTube, this will be uploaded to YouTube at a later point in time. Um, but if you're all watching through YouTube, normally I am live pretty much daily, um, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at night. And normally I am not playing, um, and normally I am live in the afternoons, but on YouTube as well. But I am not live on the afternoons today because I just was like, I don't want to get on. I didn't feel like playing anything. I This is my first only match of playing a video game today because you know um, the other thing that I've been looking into that I also do play sometimes is racing games. Currently Need for Speed Unbound, but with the money that I have and then being able to go out and buy the Forza Horizon um, 6 is one of those things that I have not played a Forza game ever. I have Forza Motorsport 7 through Xbox, but I don't use Windows because Windows is a system that I don't like. Um, I will add you on Steam, um, as well. But I will tell you this: make sure that you guys, if you guys are on Steam, I mean on YouTube, make sure you guys, when whatever creator you're watching, make sure that instead of having your bell notification set to personalized, make sure that when you subscribe, you hit that bell notification with all of them, because you may not get all the content that they put out. And you're still not going to get everything that they put out either. Because I still don't get everything. I have literally like seven, eight, nine. I have 10 different people that I have set to all, and I still don't get them all. So it's, you may not always do that, but if you only have like a handful of creators, um, you can set like the one that you really watch the most. You can set it to all so you don't miss everything. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one, and I'll add you here soon, shortly. And if I do, it's not always PC games that I do play. I do also play on PlayStation 5. Um, because that's the only other system that I have around here for uh, current systems. I will never get an Xbox. I was never a big fan of Xbox since the Xbox One and later. I do have an Xbox 360, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 3, 4, and 5. Literally. Every single one of those systems, except for the PS1 on the console side of things, but I do own PS1 titles, and I did own a PS1 at one point, just could not read discs. Um, and I also do own a GameCube, I own a Wii, and I own a Nintendo Switch, a Game Boy Advance somewhere, a two broken PSPs, and some other things that I do. So I play pretty much almost anywhere, any system you can think of. I don't have a job right now. I'm working on it. But once maybe I do, I will be able to actually start building myself a better laptop when I do travel. But right now, I don't have any of that. So, anyway, I will catch you guys later.